This is not the video I wanted to make for my return to this channel, but today, Charlie Kirk was assassinated while trying to speak at Utah Valley University. He was just a man sitting under a tent doing what we have done for centuries. He was talking about ideas, trying to spark a conversation as he usually does. Yet in an instant, it was all over. The mere fact that this even happened should be something to unite us. We should all condemn senseless violence like this. Yet I've seen so much of the opposite. This isn't about whether you liked or hated him. This isn't about whether you agreed or disagreed. This is what it means when a culture continuously degrades. When words aren't enough anymore, when conversation isn't enough anymore, when disagreement turns into dehumanization, and that's where we are right now. We live in a world, in a country that is beyond fractured, where frustration simmers as people feel so lost, so angry, so broken inside that violence starts to feel like a solution. And it's not just one side or the other, it is everywhere. It is proof that the world we're standing in has lost its way, and Charlie was trying really hard to bring us back. He's somebody that has really made an impact on me, and it is a shame what happened. I mean, think about what this means, that he couldn't even go to a college event without blood being spilled. What it means that instead of responding with words, some retard decided to pull a trigger instead. That is not strength, that's not justice, that is weakness, that is cowardice. And yet, that cowardice is exactly what is becoming normalized each and every day. Political violence has become a drumbeat in this country that I love. Assassination attempts, mob violence, riots, threats, intimidation, and now straight up assassination. Things we once thought belonged to history books or third world countries is a daily part of our lives. We see it in the news all the time. We are no longer a culture of dialogue. We are a culture of outrage, and I'm outraged by it. We've trained ourselves to see people not as neighbors, not to love them as we would love ourselves, but as enemies to hate, to despise, to want to destroy, to want to hurt. We turned politics into a war, labeling everyone as Nazis or bigots if we disagree with them, and then wondering why people are arming up against each other. We are raising generations who don't know how to disagree without destroying, without insulting, without being insufferable about it. We're letting social media reward hate more than understanding. We're watching faith, family, and community get ripped apart by ideology and then acting shocked when people finally snap. And so today, I'm not just praying for Charlie Kirk's family or his friends and everybody impacted by this. I am praying for America as a whole, because this wasn't just one man being targeted. It was another reminder that if we don't change, if we don't rediscover compassion, if we don't start treating each other with love even when we disagree, even if we are opponents, treating those opponents as human beings again, then violence will keep filling the void that respect once held. Charlie was a shining example of who we should be on multiple occasions. Someone willing to sit down with someone that disagrees with him and then talk that crap out. Yet today he was shot for having that courage. Let's not make his efforts be in vain. Let's not respond to this with violence. Instead, let's respond to this with justice. We need to make the world that he was struggling and fighting to make. A world where we can communicate as people again. Where we're not separated by ideological divides to the point that we see each other as some kind of monsters. We need to make a difference while we're still here to do it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. This really sucks. I just can't believe that I'm talking about an assassination for somebody I just watched videos from yesterday. It's crazy. Man, stay safe out there, guys. There's a lot of crazy people in this world. God bless you all, and God bless America.